Hello, welcome back to our simple home. This video is not a regular recipe video. Sorry for the people who are not interested in that. I will be sharing a recipe video next week again. As you read in the title, today I'm sharing a pregnancy tea recipe. It is actually not just a pregnancy tea recipe. You can even use it for cold and after pregnancy, and everyone can drink that tea. But I mainly use it for my pregnancy. This is my 4th pregnancy. I have already 3 children. I didn't know about this tea in my first pregnancy. It was a very difficult labor, the first one, but we were blessed with a wonderful child and we are God so thankful for that. When we got pregnant again, I thought by myself, there must be something I can do to have a natural but easy labor. So I was talking to a friend of mine and she showed me a book where there was this recipe in it, and I was into it right away. I want to do it. First, I just took a picture of that recipe, but when I got home, I wanted to order that book too, so I ordered it. It has lots of herbal home remedies in it. The second labor was less than half of the time of the first labor. It was much easier, it was not so intense, and I was so blessed and so thankful for that. And the third labor was even shorter. It was only half an hour. It was so fast, but it was the best labor. I'm so thankful for my family. I'm so blessed. I'm just sharing my story, but I sure recommend to talk to your health provider first. So this is the book, Be Your Child's Pediatrician. It is written by Rachel Weaver, MH. I think there is lots of good information in this book. I even written with a pencil in it. And you see preparing for labor and delivery, prevent tearing, large birth weight newborns, after pains, cracked nipples, jaundice, and so on. And it starts with birth information. I try to buy organic herbs, and usually in bulk, and cut and sift it. This is alfalfa leaf. This is the first herb. The second herb is nettle leaf, and the third herb is raspberry leaf. So this recipe is written in parts, so my part is half a cup. So half a cup of alfalfa leaf, and I use 1 liter jar. I should better use a funnel. There's my funnel, much better. Half a cup of nettle leaf. And 1.5 cup of raspberry leaf. So these are 3 parts of raspberry leaf. I push the herbs a little bit in so it fits in there nicely. And then remove the funnel. I close the lid tight so I can shake it. There you can see all 3 herbs, alfalfa, nettle, and raspberry leaf. I shake the jar well so all 3 herbs are nicely mixed. In the book it says you can drink it for your last 5 months of your pregnancy. I usually start when I'm 7 months pregnant. I use 2 tablespoons of the herb mixture and put it in a 1-liter jar. Once I'm 36 weeks pregnant, I use 1/4 cup of the herbs for this 1-liter jar. I boil some water and then fill up the jar to the top with the boiled water and let it steep for at least 15 minutes. That's what it says in the book, but often I do it at night and then let it steep overnight, and then in the morning I drink the tea cold. I stir my tea well. I like to drink my tea sweet, so I added lots of honey when the tea is still warm. I also start around 7 months to eat 6 dates a day. I try at least to do it every day. It triggers the oxytocin, so it's good for the labor. I take 1 tablespoon of blackstrap molasses every day in my pregnancy. It's good for iron. I also heard if you take blackstrap molasses, your baby will have long eyelashes. My babies have all long eyelashes, but I'm not sure if it's because of that. And I usually take 2 tablets of Hemoplex a week. It keeps my iron up because I always have so low iron. This pregnancy I will try birth prep from Dr. Christopher. I usually use gentle birth drops, but this time I thought I used this one. And I will use primrose oil. I use it in every pregnancy to soften the cervix for the labor. This time I didn't let the tea steep overnight. I just let it steep for about half an hour. I used my mug, Mother of the Year. Then I put the tea through the sieve into my mug. I don't do it every day like this. I sometimes just wait till the herbs are at the bottom of the jar and then just drink it out of the jar. That's okay too. That's the color of the tea. It just tastes like normal herbal tea. And then I just have a little tea time and time to read my Bible. If you enjoyed my content, please like this video and let me know in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and share my videos with others. Thank you.